All right, everybody, welcome back to another Trap Lord cast. This time we're going to have Xander versus Meds in an unspecified tournament. I believe it was a net play tournament. This is going to be a best of 3. This time, Xander is a Fox player from Central California and Northern California. He is that guy that when you go to the major and you get smoked in pools, you go up to your friends and you say, wow, I lost to some random Fox player. Well, this is that random Fox player who your friend isn't giving credit for being 4 times better than him, right? Everybody knows that that's happened to them at some point, of course. No shame in being a little bit salty about stuff like that, but yeah, Xander's that guy that's going to make you pretty mad because he doesn't really hop on the social media like that. He doesn't really travel too much, but he's a great, great player, and we're going to see if he's got a shot against Meds, who really needs no introduction, but I'm going to give it to him anyways. He's one of the most oldest active players that's still in the scene, but that's not to discredit him because I think that Meds is the best that he's ever been. He's from Arizona, been playing for a long time. He's developed his Marth quite a bit in the past decade. He's obviously got an amazing Fox as well. I think that he's going to use Fox for the entirety of this set. I'm not 100% sure about that. We could see him pull out the Marth. We're just going to get right into it and see what happens. I think Xander's got a chance, though. Right, Xander in the red and Meds in the blue, of course. Immediately starting off with an unfortunate incorrect guess on the up throw up air, and then he tried to make a follow-up off of it. Of course, that's not quite possible, so Xander is going to escape. Xander, sort of the similar thing, trying to get a follow-up where it's not really possible. This time, though, he is going to get reversal pretty badly for it. Meds even throwing in a couple lasers to get some extra damage. Eventually drops it because of Xander's good shorten, and then the DI mix-up off of the up tilt. Xander expecting an up air, trying to smash DI, gets back air, dies instantly instead. Good awareness by Meds to go for it, and it looks like, ooh, Xander kind of shades of the exact same thing, doing a little bit of a DI mix-up. Meds expecting an up air, not getting it. Then he gets a tap reset on accident. Can he follow up off of this strange situation? Just gets 50 damage, probably still more than most people would. Xander not going to be able to complete that tech chase as he didn't think that his Shine would connect. Fox, of course, does have to assume whether or not Shine will connect after he uses it. Xander had gone for shield pressure, so he wasn't going to be able to make that work. Kind of back to a little bit of neutral game for a second there until Xander gets the read on Med's up B and Armada shines him for it. Finally, we get the correct guess on up throw up air, but Meds had pretty good DI after he got up aired, and he's not going to allow any real kind of follow-up. Oh, that's tough for Xander. He wanted that shorten. He got the mid shorten that he wanted. He just wasn't positioned in the right spot before attempting it to get the sweet spot. Oh, Meds with the push-off. We rarely see that, and it does lead to an eventual Armada shine. You can push players off when they tech roll towards the ledge by just running into them, but it's pretty rare to see someone do it to a Spacey player because they are generally afraid to get shined. I think maybe Meds taking advantage of the respect that Xander has for him a little bit there and getting a kill off of it. We kind of, I think, strong players kind of have a concept of this thing that's sort of a concept in poker and maybe some other strategic games. It's like your table image, right? Melee players, they have a table image, so Meds knew that Xander would believe that he's a very strong player, and so he's thinking, he is not going to expect me to do this push-off stuff, because it's a little bit cheesy. Unfortunate there for Xander. He is going to miss his ledge dash, and we're going to move on to Game 2. We are back with Game 2 on Yoshi's Story, Xander's counterpick. Meds, I believe, probably banned FD, although maybe not because he does have a Marth, so he might leave that open in case people want to choose it. In any case, Xander did not pick Final Destination, which I find that he does quite often in a Fox Ditto. And anyway, to continue on what I was talking about before, if these players will stop moving so fast and give me some time to mention it, Meds has an image in Xander's mind of being a really competent player, and he was taking advantage of that there. Ooh, Xander, though, making the adaptation, sees Meds get stuck in his shine, no hesitation, just goes out and kills him. Once you're stuck in your shine, you're just like everybody else, right? You're no longer special, you don't have your movement anymore, you don't have any of your attributes, you're just a fox waiting to die. Same case for Xander there. even when he hits that tech, unless you tech wall jump shine at the perfect time, which is doable. Other than that, though, if you don't have the awareness in that moment, it's going to be nigh impossible to recover there against a strong player. And I would definitely recommend those of you that play Fox try tech shining in that spot. If you're advanced enough to be regularly hitting that tech, but you find that your opponents are still kind of tending to get that edge guard, tech shine can get you a quick reversal. Very nice tech chase off of the forward air from Xander to even the game up. Manages to power shield an up tilt that probably would have otherwise hit him, but Med's getting this opening here. Gonna just outright kill, up throw into up smash. Of course, a true combo there if your opponent does choose to DI to the left or the right. And now he's hitting a chain grab with a little bit of a pivot grab in there. Very low to the ground up air, preventing Xander from having the chance to tech. And he's maybe taking this all the way to the bank. Is he going to just win the set this quickly? Man, Fox Dittos really do go fast. Xander, maybe one last chance, or he could get an Armada Shine. He just narrowly missed it. In fact, I heard the Shine come out. He did it a little bit too early. He knew he didn't have time. Then, jump got red, and the set is going to go to Meds. Very well played from Meds, very well played. Surely, though, surely the next time we watch Xander, it will be a win. I think he proved, even though he lost both games there, that he's clearly much better than the average player. All right, as always, I'm going to see you guys tomorrow, and if you have any suggestions for the format, please leave them in the comments. Thank you.